Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, wieners and all, to the 172nd edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Proudly broadcasting from the palatial EC studios, scattered all across the upstate of South Carolina. We've stayed alive until 25, so thanks for sticking with us. You can always catch us on YouTube, Insta, Facebook, and all your favorite podcast platforms, and at award-winningpodcast.com, because we own it. And now it's our own personal project 2025. It's Fred.
Oh, that's right. I'm back. It's 25. Happy New Year. Glad you all came back and joined another beautiful podcast day with us. And as always, he's not going anywhere until 2026 when his contract's up. But it's Alan, OTV.
I'm not going anywhere except home.
I thought Alan would have a new spin on it. On this. See, that's the thing, Fred, is like, it's a new year and everything. There's like this pressure to start the year and to like change everything.
Right.
And so it's really a testament to us and to our show that we didn't do any of that.
Nothing.
We're like, nope.
It's the same old shit.
Yep. It's like timeless. Timeless is what I would call it.
We started the year without an episode. Let's put it that way.
We did. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Already it's been a year, ladies and gentlemen.
My Maui trip ran over, so
I think like I said, you guys went to your buddy Jeff's island.
Yeah.
I think no, while I had the COVID. So yeah, it's crazy. It's 2025.
Yeah.
Well, it's like now it's like, what is it? The freaking 11th of January. So it's like we can't even talk about this. Welcome to Valentine's Day. So no, it's so obviously things are changing. It was an election year last year, Fred. So we have a new president of the United States of America. By the time this comes out, he will be soon to be inaugurated, or has he already been inaugurated?
No, he will be soon to be.
He's been authorized to be president.
No, he's already been certified.
Okay, that's what it is. Certified.
It already happened.
Inaugurated.
Well, inaugurated is when they do the hand on the Bible and Trump like pulls it away because it burns.
Congress already certified it, I think.
He wears the
I saw him come in with like some old wooden trunks with leather straps on them, and like they're so over the top with it. You know what I mean? Just bring it in a folder or
who cares?
Get a dude with a locked briefcase handcuffed to his arm. You know what I mean? Like,
that's way cool.
Go all the way with it. You know what I mean?
That's way more like the launch codes.
Yeah, the launch codes.
I'll take those too. Anyway,
He's
Fred.
got the football.
Yeah,
that's right. There was the football.
Is it nuclear or nuclear?
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Okay. Well, it's great. We're excited for a brand new year.
Football.
A brand new day. Fred, I started this year the only way I know how, and that is
with a bowl of mac and cheese.
COVID.
Oh, yeah, COVID.
Yeah.
COVID. We finished up the COVID on New Year's Day. That was our last day of feeling it. And it knocked me on my ass.
You had the vid?
Shayna and I both showed my lovely wife. Happy 2025, dear. It got it as well. She got it first, of course, because she actually worked on. I said 5 box.
Did it clean it up? the bleach.
Yeah.
Did you drink any bleach? And then
I drank a lot of bleach.
Did you? At least she's sharing something.
My mom was like, go get the ivermectin and the this and the that. Call your doctor. And I was like, I feel like shit, but I'm not like, I feel like shit. I don't feel like I'm dying. Like I don't have any issues. I just feel crappy.
Biggest flashlight you can find.
Right. Stick it up your ass.
Drink the bleach and stick the
Then
flashlight
put the
up
battery.
your ass.
flashlight in your face and run to the light.
Then put the battery out.
Then, but have fun with it. You remember those humongous batteries, Fred? What were they called? Like the ones that had like the curls coming up the top of them?
Yeah.
Those used to be everything.
Yeah.
You don't see
The
those.
12
you
volt.
stick
Was
your
it 12
tongue on
volts?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
they
don't
were
12 volt.
12
12 volt. When you had them on the flashlight, you put them on the
Put up the
Right.
graphic, Alan. 2025 battery check.
battery check.
Exactly what we talked about. What can we do? We're like batteries, baby.
Battery.
Nothing but
plus.
batteries. AAA.
Battery
That one we
plus
can't
review.
remember.
batteries. The only thing that we have not advanced in the past 50 years has been batteries.
Batteries.
We've
Well,
done
everything's
everything else
rechargeable
except
now.
batteries.
Well, you gotta think about it. Batteries was a badass invention though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it hasn't
storing
changed at
power in
all.
your pocket. No.
Why
I
do you
mean,
have
it's
to
still.
change?
I mean, a battery will last 2 days maybe on a phone, and that's
what was
it.
the sweetest battery? Like I always wanted if I needed batteries was the Duracells with the thing on the
buttons,
side.
push 'em?
You push it.
Or you have to,
tell
like,
how much power.
You had to hurt your fingers so
Break your
severely
Yeah,
to make
you
it
had to
happen.
Motherfucker, be like,
And you're
Yeah,
like,
press the shit out of
I guess half. I don't know. Just put it.
it.
in there.
It looked like the mood ring colors. You know, like,
Yeah. And then it-
No, it was cool.
it was. And then you go to the crazy part about it. It would use power, and everybody would do it at the store. So by the time you got the battery at home, it was dead.
Yeah, there you go. So we started out COVID. Like I said, it knocked me on my ass, and I tried because I was basically in bed for 4 days, and so was my wife, and thankfully my mom took the kids, so they didn't get sick or anything, which was great.
Good.
But I thought when I was this fever dream of 4 days, I was like, oh, I'll make sure to write down anything I think of,
Right.
in case for the show.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be some insights.
Fever dream idea.
The rawness of it. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So 4 days of pain and suffering and pooping a lot and everything. Sorry, kids. And the only thing I wrote in my notes, let me read it to you. I wrote 2 words, Fred. Angry soup. And I wrote that, as I recall, while sitting on the restroom.
He was sitting
Pretty sure
Angry soup.
angry
Angry
soup
soup.
describes my COVID experience and not in a good way.
AKA but.
Exactly. I was like, wow, what a
I
terrible.
am the
That's what I
king
felt like.
commander. Bring me
That's
some
all I felt
soup.
the whole time.
Release the soup. Release the soup.
So yeah, but we're all good. I'm glad, like I said, we're good to
Yeah,
go.
I'm
I'm
glad
glad
you
you
made
guys
it,
are
man.
good.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
It's that time of year, man. Everybody's getting sick and you can't do anything about it.
I know it. My mom, she had bronchitis, and
Oh damn.
the kids had something. I think the kids had strep, but it was like a kid strep, so it just made them break out with like bumps all over them, like a rash all over. And I thought I was like, oh shit, they got chicken pox, but it wasn't
no.
chicken pox. Yeah,
That's scary.
it wasn't chicken pox, but I don't know. It's crazy. Everybody's getting
Speaking of
sick.
weird rashes, Fred, I'm just let that sit for a second. No, speaking of weird rashes, Fred, let me ask you a question. So I was thinking about this, and this has nothing to do with anything else we were talking about, but in your life, let's say
Right.
you developed a rash. So one time when I was like 18, I got like warts on my finger, right?
Well,
And I got
yeah.
like a bunch of them, like right on the end of my fingers. I
Right.
went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Hey, so I have a blog, and this is really
She had a
gross."
blog.
Yeah, it's like this is some of the worst of this I've seen on fingers.
Yeah.
So, can I take pictures of it for my blog? And I was like, "Oh, are you gonna name it after me?" And she was like, "It's already has a name." So I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
But it made me think. So I was thinking about this 20 years ago.
Right.
Would you prefer? Would you be like insulted, or would you be like cool if they named something like gross after you? If it was called like
I can see
Freddy's
Freddie,
Wart.
mate. I can see Freddie be like, I got some jock itch. Take a picture of that shit.
But no, so let's say you
Freddy's Warts.
somehow managed to get this version of jock itch that no one else had ever had.
Right.
And the doctors are like, listen, new thing, you're patient zero.
Yeah.
We want to give you the opportunity to name it after yourself. Since you're gonna die
I'm gonna die from it? Oh
from
no.
this jock itch. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
So
Oh, damn. You're going to die of jock itch?
I mean, you could if you don't treat it.
Your dick.
What if it's antibiotic resistant?
No, you're kind of right, man. If you don't treat jock itch, man, that
That's
itching.
gonna kill you.
It can get bad, man.
Yeah,
It can get bad.
it's not a good thing. So they said, hey, Freddie, we're going to name it Houston's disease
No.
or Freddie syndrome, the Frederick syndrome.
No.
Would you be like, I'm in?
Freddie Arch.
Or would you prefer that they name it something else?
The Fred itch. Yeah, no. Name it something else, man. Call it by a scientific name.
Well, that would be. That's what they do. They call it that, but it has a
Right.
has
It
a
has a
scientific
common
name.
name. It has a common name.
right.
Yeah.
This is a street name.
Yeah, street. That's
What I
got
like
a
to call
big
Itchy
You get-
nuts.
name. Like,
You know, a lot of street.
that's like Lou Gehrig's disease. It's like, damn,
Right.
he just named it after him. You know what I mean?
He had it. He was the first guy who had it,
Yeah, nobody like his
or the first guy that they was
fame
famous
will-
enough for them to be like,
Yeah, the first
This
guy
is the
that they've
thing.
actually paid
Right.
attention to it.
Right.
that they weren't just like, you're crazy, mister.
Yeah. We got Lou Gehrig's disease. Who's Lou
What's that?
Gehrig?
Who's that? The Yankees.
And
I'm a
Freddie
Mets
Warts.
fan, Captain.
Fred Warts.
Yeah, Fred.
Exactly.
Man, you
What
got
is-
Fred bumps.
30 years from now, it's like, it looks like you got some Fred Warts down there.
Yeah, the Fred bumps.
So you got a
What?
case
All
of
it
this.
is, all it is
It's
a wart, and it has a little something, like a smiley face on it.
What if it was-
Googling Fred Wart?
We'll own that website too by the end of the day.
Yeah, Fred Wart. I gotta Google it.
It's great in teas.
Put it on Reddit. Is this a Fred Wart?
Please don't. And they'll be like, yeah, maybe. It's gross. So you name it after you. But Alan, what about you? Would you, if it was like Couillard crotch?
Oh, hell yeah, I'd do it.
You'd be like,
I'd
yeah.
do it. Okay, hell yeah. Couillard crotch would work, man. You're like, man, you get a bad case of Couillard crotch.
I mean, I think it would be an honor. It depends on what
It'd
it
be
is. though.
awesome, yeah. Because they would have like products for it.
Right.
So it'd be like, you know, the
Couillard
antifungal.
crotch.
Anti-Couillard
Yeah.
crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have a TV thing on it, you know, like the TV, and they have like the green thing that says Couillard crotch. You know?
Yeah. It's like,
Like, I'm Alan. I'm Alan.
like the
I'm Alan.
Mucinex booger. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd have it like a video of it, like while you're sleeping, it jumping into your pants.
yeah.
Like the QR code, like sneaking, like pulling up your
like-
jeans and sneaking in.
It's in there because it's all moist, so it's just like in there already, like snuggled up.
Yeah, snuggled up.
like
You know,
pubes.
You know, we
Snuggled
have
up to
like
your pubes.
they have a towel in a lawn chair. You know,
It's like a steam room in there.
yeah, steam room. Yeah.
See, look at that. Fred, Alan, 2025 Alan is very optimistic.
Yeah.
I got a sauna in my pants.
We're already, hey,
It makes me
how do you,
wanna
the question is,
dance.
how do you monetize it? Because that's what we're all
Yeah.
about this year.
It's the
2025
medicine.
monetization.
Medicine. Yeah, you got to have the medicine.
No.
The
So
money's in the medicine.
we should invent a disease and then invent a cure for it. I think we could do. I think we could totally do that.
Right.
We could invent a disease.
We could, yeah. And then
It's just,
like,
it just causes you to have general malaise.
and we sell them like, what's the stuff you put on the itch? Like it's
Night
like calamine
gummies.
lotion. It's just
Yeah.
calamine lotion,
you just
but
put
we
it in-
name it something.
Put it in your butt.
Yeah.
Just keep it in the freezer.
But the
and put it
rash
in
is
your
off
butt.
my elbow. It doesn't matter. Put it in your butt.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not. That's not what this is about.
It absorbs faster through the bloodstream.
I would say you would have some of the symptoms we would have would be sleepiness at night, inability to walk on your hands.
Yeah. Regular,
like I'm trying to think
regular bowel movements.
Right. Yeah. Standard, very normal bowel
Regular ones,
movements.
baby. Regular.
Little to no fever ever.
Yep.
Yeah, little to no
You're
fever.
like, this is going to kill people.
Possibility you'll have a grumpy from time to time.
Right. Occasional horniness. Like, these symptoms are right. These are me.
That sounds like clear crotch to me.
Occasional horniness. Occasional.
Love of
I get
dessert.
horny sometimes. Yeah.
Right. Everybody's like, yeah. I mean, so all you do is you get our cream. You get the Couillard crotch cream. You keep it in your freezer because it's a suppository.
Right.
Then you stick it up your butt. First thing in the morning.
There you go.
It will wake you up. You'll be like, I'm not horny at all.
Wait a minute. I am horny. Oh, I lost.
It's like, well, I've been doing it now. Yeah. After 3 months, you have to do
your
it
crotch.
orally.
Yeah, crotch.
Couillard crotch got another one. That's funny. Well, yeah, I just, like I said, I've always thought, like, I'm trying to figure out, because we talked about it before, it's like better to be famous or be rich.
Right.
Like, or both obviously would be okay too.
Right.
But I don't know. That
As
makes
long
me
as I'm
think,
rich,
like,
I'll be famous.
I would rather be rich than famous because,
Right.
Who gives a shit
But
if I'm famous?
what
but if you were
couldn't be
famous for
rich
being
unless you were
diseased,
Well, no, I mean, if I'm going to be, all right, if they name a disease after me and I get rich on them, hell yeah, I don't care. I'll be Couillard
the
crotch
fame
guy.
you don't want.
Hell yeah,
Right.
my tag would say Couillard crotch and shit on it,
It'd be infamous. It'd be famous.
Yeah,
There you go. Be
I'm
infamous.
rich and infamous.
Yep. Yep.
That's what they could, and then angry soup. So
Angry soup.
that's what happens, man. Crazy. So yeah, like I said, that was my big thing. I don't know how I thought about that, but I do have, Fred. I'm going to go ahead and ram this in before the break because we got to get this guy in here. I have a nominee I would like to nominate. And we were talking about this when I was having some technical issues before the show. So you guys may have already decided on this or not. But I would like to nominate. What?
Talk about this.
You did. You talked about it when I wasn't there. So I can't prove it. But you did. So I would like to nominate one Iron Sheik for the BLC Podcast Hall of Fame.
Iron Sheik?
Yeah,
Did he die?
Only because
He did?
Because he hates Hulk Hogan.
no, he's not dead.
Oh, he's not.
Only
no,
because
no,
he
no.
despises Hulk Hogan.
Yes. He hates. I thought
So
Iron Sheik was
funny,
dead.
dude. He's not dead, is he?
Was that there?
I think Iron Sheik is. Yeah, I think he is.
He might be dead.
Yeah, I think. But yeah, because he hates Hulk Hogan.
He
He's trolled Hulk Hogan for years, man.
Yeah. So funny, dude. There's quotes. I mean, some of his tweets are Hulk Hogan, you are worse than the automatic 20% tip on a party of 6 or more.
Yeah.
Look on the plus side, at least. Look on the plus side. At least you're not that garbage. That piece of garbage, Hulk Hogan. Fuck Hulk Hogan is like his most famous thing.
I mean, he could be like the sun is out and everything's beautiful. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan, for no reason.
But here, no, Iron Sheik is alive. Oh no, from beyond the grave.
No,
Okay.
he's not.
So
Yeah,
Iron
he's
Sheik's
not.
account tweeted out after Hulk Hogan showed up on Netflix's Monday Night Raw.
He hates him so much that his account tweets. Even though he's not with us.
After he's dead. Yeah. But so his account, this is what alarmed me and made me think that he was worthy of the nomination, despite being an excellent wrestler, great mustache. Can't argue with that.
Oh yes.
Well,
And all around bald guy. Have you seen? You know who the Iron Sheik? You know who the Iron Sheik is, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to pull him up for the kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, through all that, after his untimely death or timely death, whatever.
Maybe 81.
after Hulk Hogan showed up on Monday Night Netflix or whatever you want to call it, he tweeted whatever it is. I'm gonna call it Monday Night Netflix. Yeah. So because there's no other reason to watch Netflix on Monday night. Yeah. So through thick and thin, Hulk Hogan can go fuck himself. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Through thick and thin, Hulk Hogan, go fuck yourself. Hashtag WWE Raw.
He's still beyond the grave, man.
I think that action alone makes him worthy of being.
Oh yeah. Iron Sheik, man. Dude, Iron Sheik, when he was in his prime, I mean, he was it, man. He was the shit.
Yeah.
You know, he was like an Olympic. He was like an Olympic gold medalist, and
is he a piece of shit in real life?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. Like I didn't.
Who? Iron Sheik? Oh, okay, no. Oh, okay.
So like that Vince McMahon documentary that I watched, like Hogan was on there, and they were talking about Jesse the Body. Like back in the day, Jesse tried to organize a union with the wrestlers. And like had like a secret meeting with the wrestling staff, the wrestlers, and Hogan told Vince about it. Like he told Vince McMahon about it. He was like, they're trying to unionize on you, brother.
Yeah, because Jesse the Body, he kind of sounded like Hogan, when he did.
They're trying to unionize on you, brother. And like he told him, and Vince put out a statement or something and told him, if you go to that meeting, you're all fired. And fucking he fired Jesse. But like I was like, yeah, that's a piece of shit, man. You sold out your fucking fellow working man. You know what I'm saying?
He like pitch a tantrum because his daughter was dating a black guy?
Yeah, he said some racist shit.
Yeah,
I mean? Yeah, so I thought, back in the day, I was just like any other kid. I thought, Hulk
Hogan was awesome, dude.
He was the man.
I never liked Hogan because I was a Ric Flair guy. I was NWA.
Yeah.
I was NWA. Even though the Iron Sheik and all that.
Yeah, the Rock and Wrestling. Dude, Hulk Hogan was like, he was like America.
Yeah, he was there.
Like he felt everything about him was what you felt every day being an American.
Probably that's why I didn't like Hogan that much.
And it turns out, much like us, kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he actually turned out to be a lot like America.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See? And now now I nominate our second wrestler. That's our second wrestler, right, in the Hall of Fame. Because Ric Flair was in.
Yeah, Ric Flair.
Do we put Rick in?
He's in. I mean, we haven't put him in yet, but
because you saw him buy a 6-pack of condoms at CVS.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
He bought some skull and some scope. He bought some dip and some scope, and I was like, "Woo!" And he's like, "Woo, woo!" and walked out. Like, yeah.
So yeah, I think we probably need the show researcher to go back and tell us who all. I feel like it's Carl Weathers, right?
Yeah.
Carl Weathers, Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
We should do this at the beginning of every year. We should update the Hall of Fame just so people can remember who's in it. Because
at least at the end of the year.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. The best stuff. The best stuff could just be the Hall of Fame episode.
Right. We can do.
Or we just have it would be like a 10-minute episode because we only do this once every 6 months.
We need at least get like little 3x5s of them or something. Or
I think you're right.
Put them on the wall.
I'll Photoshop pictures of them with us.
We don't need 3x5s. We can just get them off the internet, so they don't have to be 3x5.
What if we get AI an image, Fred? We get AI an image of us with Ric Flair, Carl Weathers, Iron Sheik, and I'm trying to think who else we had in there.
Who else was
Richard Simmons was in there.
Richard Simmons, he was a Hall of Famer last year.
I think there might be one or two more, but if you guys remember, please tell us because we don't remember.
All right.
Gorlak,
Hall of Famer.
Gorlak takes vacation at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
It was like
he uses it as soon as he gets it. That's what he says. He's like, I get it on the first, I use it on the second, bitch.
Yeah, he's calling poor slack.
No. It's okay. It's like, how would he know? It's too many arms, not enough ears. I mean, when you have the reason you have 2 ears, Fred, and 1 mouth is 'cause you're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk.
Yeah.
And if you have 4 arms and 2 ears, you're supposed to punch twice as much as you listen.
I thought you was gonna say whack it.
Well, you can whack it. That's what you do.
Whack it 4 times more.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Well,
You
if you get that charter internet, you come 100 times faster.
Exactly. That's what I've been telling Freddie. He needs to get Spectrum so he can whack it a lot quicker.
Yep. Oh yeah. Dude. Oh,
You come 100 times.
You can go
get
to
a
Brazilian
million
porn 1 second, and the next second go to whatever else you want.
Fred, but here's the problem. Let me tell you this, and this is for our listeners at home as well. I read that in South Carolina, certain websites where you would ingest that type of material are illegalized.
It's only one website. There's only
I don't know.
I know Florida. There's like Florida did the Pornhub doesn't work in Florida.
Yeah,
I mean
but that's the only one though. Like the rest of it's not. It's more than that.
I don't know.
I think
know.
like RedTube and
I haven't done enough research into this yet.
Yeah, I think it is a couple of them, but there's still like thousands more.
Sure.
That you can still access. Like they're
Just
not stopping anything.
And you can watch all the porn you want.
Yeah, and you can watch it on your favorite platform, and you can also listen to us exclusively in South Carolina on Pornhub.
Listen to us while you spank it.
Right.
That's the only thing you find it.
That's the only thing they'll let you through. Because I told Pornhub, I was like, well, listen, we want an award. And they were like, oh, well, in that case, we'll make that the one thing that you can do if you come to our website in South Carolina.
They put us on Pornhub. And it brings the trust back.
I wonder if we could buy that domain.
Buy Pornhub.
I mean, they're not using it here.
It's like
we can't buy McDonald's nuggets.
People go to Pornhub, they're like, what the fuck is this shit? What are you doing? Are they gonna fuck or what?
They're like, well,
Can you imagine
what I gotta do?
Can you imagine?
They keep talking. When are they gonna fuck?
Some kid learns about Pornhub and he's got this sock and everything. And he comes up and he's just
it's
he's like, all right,
guys.
I'm waiting for the money shot.
Yeah, I'm never gonna come to this.
We're never gonna come.
Welcome to a life of erectile dysfunction, Billy. Brought to you by the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. You'll never be the same. All right.
Been talking for an hour. They even took the shirts off.
Right. He's like, but I did finish. So that's all of it. It was a weird one, but there have been weirder.
Hardest masturbate I've ever had.
It was like a lot of work. But I used my American muscle to get through it.
Hell yeah.
Did what I had to do. All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
The Black Lincoln Collective Podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
And welcome back to the episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. We've got a special treat for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I am introducing the next president of these United States of America. Mr. President, how are you doing?
Hi, Freddie. How are ya? It's me, Elon Musk. I'm the president.
I thought we were the other guy was the president.
Nah, it's me. I'm rich.
So you pulled a trick on us, did you?
I did. I'm a leprechaun. What do you expect? Do you think I wouldn't play dirty? I got all the money in gold.
You do.
Freddie.
Are you going to share it?
I'll never share me Lucky Charms or me gold. Freddie, can I tell you what we're going to do?
Yes, please.
Can I tell you what Elon, I can. Freddie.
He's like,
Let me tell you my campaign promises. I can't even do it.
Fred, you threw up in your mouth, Elon.
You'll be throwing up in a minute. Because we're going to fill the Grand Canyon with chowder. Fred.
That's a lot of chowder.
It's a lot of chowder.
Is it New England? Chowder?
Hey. It's clam chowder.
The red or the right?
Nothing better in the heat than some clam chowder. Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna make all watermelons seedless.
I thought they were already all seedless.
They're not. I'm a leprechaun. Eddie, if all watermelons were seedless, how would there be more watermelons?
Well, every time I buy a watermelon, they got no damn seeds in it.
Well, I'm doing my job. It's working, Freddie. I'm already delivering me promises.
You got all the money,
Charms.
all the gold. Now you want all the watermelon seeds.
I also, Freddie, I also want to destroy the color blue.
Oh.
The whole color.
Okay. No.
That's right. And Freddie,
Take it away.
I have an idea to combat global warming.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this.
This is a good one, maybe. I want to freeze the oceans and put all the boats on skates so we can push them to South Africa. That's where I'm from.
That sounds like a good idea.
It'll save us a lot on gas.
What about the surfers, man?
The surfers can't, they can get on skates.
Sacrifices.
Got to do what you got to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Where'd you go?
What was that? Hi. I'll be Badora. No, that's not it. Freddie, I want to give all there is to 50-year-old white dudes.
All the charisma. Look at all there is.
All there is, but none of the gold. And I get there is too.
So President Musk, is it true that you're gonna buy Greenland?
It's green. I'm a leprechaun.
It's his favorite color.
Doesn't it make sense? Where would a leprechaun, realistically, where would a South African leprechaun want to live more than Greenland? Greenland. Greenland. Because I'm a leprechaun. Elon Musk, the leprechaun.
Elon Musk.
Really, I got one more.
Yep.
I want to outlaw all crimes.
Oh,
Wow, that's a good thing.
crimes that are already outlawed?
No, all of them.
That's a good thing. But what do you
All
consider?
crimes will be
What do you
considered
consider a crime?
crimes. All crimes will be considered crimes from now on. Again, I'm already working for you. Hey, I'm a busy president. I got to go.
Well, thank you, Mr. President, for showing us support and for coming by. We appreciate your input on
Christmas divine from my family to yours.
Oh, I've heard that before.
How do you think I got here?
Your friends would be also.
I got to tip my hand just now. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, episode number 172. I'm so glad we're back. Sorry, I had to do what I had to do. Angry soup. Angry soup happens, Alan. There's nothing you can do about that sometimes.
No, there's nothing you can do about it. You just stir it up and go.
Well, Alan, I don't know if you read, I know you did read this because you told me about it. You told me that the great state of South Carolina was in the news once again because we are now the number one state in America that people want to move to and are, in fact, moving to, which is a Travis Shamockery, if there has ever been one.
They have no idea what they're doing.
But because of that, I want to remind all of the listeners who are trying to move to South Carolina, I need to give you guys a little update on what's going on in our state, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
And that means it's time for Don't Move Here News. Here we go. Brought to you, Fred, by our friends at Nika USA.
What?
Fred,
What?
they said, "What's up, my Nika?
Yeah,
Come check them out at nikausa.com.
I've seen it. Yes, it's been there for years.
These Nikas are crazy," is what they said.
Spell it, Matt.
NICCAUSA.com. Make no mistake, I am definitely not saying that word, because I would never do that. However, Fred, just because I wouldn't say that word doesn't mean our old friend Zachary Ty Bryan of Home Improvement fame, right? He was on Home Improvement. Zachary Ty Bryan,
right?
Yeah, that dude.
Yep, he was arrested just on New Year's Day, right around 7 p.m. in Myrtle Beach. So, great place. The incident. He lived very close to the beach, and the incident report states that Zachary Ty Bryan choked and punched a lady in the face multiple times. Officers noticed that the victim had "quote unquote" apparent injuries to the right side of her face.
Man,
So
what'd she do?
It said he attempted to take a bottle from her and she refused and flailed back and forth. Ultimately, they said he was the primary aggressor and took him into custody.
Yeah,
he did play in Home Improvement alongside Tim Allen, Jonathan
Taylor Thomas. Yeah, was he?
Who was the guy?
So he was the other brother.
He was the oldest brother, I think.
He was the oldest brother.
Yeah, the Derek of the group.
Derek.
He moved to South Carolina.
What a douche. He moved to South Carolina, which is one reason you shouldn't move to South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't do it. Don't move here.
Fred, we're full. And another reason not to move, people from all over the world are like, hey, I hate snow. I don't like it. Not a fan. So I'm going to move somewhere that's a little more tropical. And they may think, because we have South in our name, that South Carolina is more tropical. But Fred, as of right now, when you're hearing this podcast, we are recovering from what can only be described as the storm of the century.
Yes.
Fred, we're going to get, according to my daughter, we've already gotten somewhere between 1 and 8 inches. And I was like, weird numbers to pick, because I said, we're going to get about 4 inches of snow. And she's like, no, we're going to get between 1 and 8. And I'm like, 4 is between 1 and 8. And she's like, no, Dad, we're going to get between. I'm like, wouldn't you rather have 4? If I could guarantee you 4 inches of snow, Would you rather have that or the possibility of 8 inches? Please don't we do not need 8 inches.
No.
We sold all of our equipment.
Yeah.
You know, last year we were the only state in the United States that did not get any snow.
Really?
Florida got snow. Hawaii got snow. We didn't.
Well, they're making up for it this year.
Go figure. So, yeah, we're going to be shut down. If you don't like snow, you won't like us here, even though Alan just said the opposite of that by saying
that was last
we
year.
didn't get snow last year.
But
that was only last calendar year.
Well, yeah, they're tricking people. And people were like, oh, there ain't no snow. Let's move to South Carolina. No, don't do it, people.
Yeah,
do it.
they're about to dump it on us.
It's cold.
Looks like Mr. Freeze. Here's my freeze ray. I'm going to freeze South Carolina. Down. Down. Come on, down. I like to say down because they're from the South.
That's
Arnold, would you please talk about our sponsor this week of Don't Move Your News?
Yeah, me and the sponsor. We have the same name, Nika. I'm Nika. I'm Schwarzenegger.
See, I can't say that, Fred and Alan. And I knew better.
It's Nika. I'm saying it. What are you talking about? I'm saying it. It's Nika.
You know what those people, what they manufacture, Arnold?
I think it's cotton.
White sheets.
It's probably cotton.
Cotton. No, it's chemicals.
Chemicals. Chemicals, yeah.
Including
Chemicals.
neoseed.
The cotton chemicals.
There you go. Well, Arnold, thank you for joining the show.
Names you can have, man. You can just change a couple of words out of that. And you'd be all right, but no. We're going to
What is my father's name? I'm not going to change my father's name. His name is Nika. I'm a Schwarzenegger. This is what I am. I'll be a Schwarzenegger for life.
See, Alan, it's okay if Fred does it.
Yes, it is.
So there you go.
When I was
So
a teenager, I had a rap band. It was called Schwarzeneggers. With attitude.
Okay, stop.
Alan's might be dead. We may have to. He may not survive the storm.
What? I am just telling you the name of my rap band. Schwarzeneggers with attitude. It was SWA.
SNWA.
SWA. Schwarzenegger is one word.
Okay.
Well, Arnold, I am very glad that you're here. That's all I can say. See, so Alan, that's what happened. Is again, if you don't want to hear that word, don't move here.
Don't move here.
What? I just said my name.
No, you can say it all you like, Arnold. But if you, the tourist who's thinking of moving to South Carolina, what doesn't like Arnold's last name to be said, or at least parts of it, you probably don't want to move here.
Don't move here.
And Fred, I got one more for us, but it's going to be a little bit of a different don't move here news.
Yeah.
In this case, Fred, I think how do I say this correctly? A Japanese man who could be from here, but probably is from Japan, holds an unusual endurance world record. Before we do this, based off the headline, is there anything you'd like to guess this could be about?
His penis.
Endurance record? No, I don't know.
Well, Fred, Japan's Masanobu Sato now holds an unconventional endurance record that was officially documented right here in America in the San Francisco Masturbate-A-Thon.
Man.
Which is, I know you're interested, Alan.
Right.
Which is an event that promotes sexual health awareness and education.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so the annual event began in San Francisco in the 1990s under the
That
organization.
guy on Pornhub's like, oh, here it comes.
Like, gotta do something.
There it goes. Yeah.
It's really gonna hurt business. As long as that guy doesn't get cleared. Yeah, that's what he was like. Here we go.
We're 45 minutes in. And
So wait a
Fred-
second. This guy beat teenagers?
he beat off the teenagers.
He beat him off, though. The annual event, which began in San Francisco in the 90s under the organization of sex-positive activist Carol Queen and her colleagues at Good Vibrations. That's what it says. That's what it says.
Carol Queen?
They set strict guidelines and rules for participants. Sato's record-setting performance lasted. Do you guys want to take a guess? Do you want to take a guess?
How long he masturbated for?
How long his record is?
Not his, 43.
Not that record, a different record.
Yeah, an hour 43.
No, I say 37 minutes.
37 minutes, an hour 40. That's way too much. His record was 23 seconds. No, his record.
Okay, wait a second. So wait a second. It's supposed to be the quickest.
I'm kidding.
Or the longest.
No, his record-setting performance was a staggeringly steady pace of 9 hours and 58 minutes.
You said what?
9 hours and 58 minutes.
Man, my hand would go, my old arm would go numb.
Which surpassed his record that he had already set at the event.
Dude, I can't do nothing for 9 hours.
No. I barely can work.
Well, you know what? If you need to take the wise words of Mr. Sato, who works at a sex toy company called Tenga.
Of course he does.
He credited his success to rigorous training and preparation, including maintaining a very specific diet and exercise regimen. His dedication to breaking records included daily practice sessions to build up stamina and endurance.
Oh my God, practicing.
So wait a second. So in other words, he jacked it for 9 minutes, 9 hours straight.
9 hours.
Almost 10 hours. 2 minutes short of 10 hours.
Shit. When I was a teenager, I beat that record.
Shit.
Hell yeah. When I first got cable TV and Skinamax,
I can't. I don't have 10 hours to spare.
You know, when I was a teenager, when you were a teenager, think about it.
My damn shame is already high when I do it. So, like, I can't do it for 9 hours. And be like,
you're always looking over your shoulder.
I didn't do shit today, man.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah.
Oh, but dude, the preparation. Like, so I would venture to say that Mr. Sato is maybe like the biggest loser in the world.
He's got to be, dude. You know, because you're a grown man. I mean, I'm talking about if you're a teenager. Okay, I get it.
Sure, if you're a 13 or 15-year-old kid or whatever, and you're like, hey,
I get it.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna happen.
You're a grown man.
But dude went. I mean, he's talking every day. He would go and have extended stamina sessions.
Oh, I thought you said salmon sessions.
With that too.
Could be salmon.
Fucking
Dude.
2 salmon steaks and
9 hours. You know, I bet you that motherfucker. Man. I bet you that motherfucker's forearm was like Popeyes.
Yeah. It's like when Quagmire found the internet and came out.
Exactly. That's the way that motherfucker was doing. Holy shit! 9 hours.
That's insane, bro. Without one nut.
I guess not. Or if he did, I'd see. It didn't specify if that was like a crescendo at the end or if it was a series.
Oh, so in other words, he went 9 hours without nutting?
I mean, that's my assumption. Or he did his business and continued on.
Are you judging? Are you sitting there watching?
Yeah, they have people watch. That's what they're saying. They have very strict rules about what is and isn't.
Did they test him for PPEs? Or like
they tested him for PPEs?
Yeah.
Well, he had to have a Cialis or a Viagra.
Viagra, yeah.
He had to have
a double dose of Viagra.
Yeah. he smoked a pound of ginseng or something.
Hey, dude,
Yeah,
that's
that's a real deal. 9 hours. Dude, 9 hours. Man, that's not.
You got that damn.
That's
you got
not
the
good
horny
for
goat
you.
weed for the gas
No.
station. You got that horny goat weed.
Jesus.
oh,
What was it? That rhino? What was it? The rhino thing?
it was like sex rhino.
Sex rhino.
Something like that. I think let me see if I have that. I have
The
that.
sex rhino. I gave you the intelligence of Albert Einstein and the rhino and something.
Yeah. I know it was rhino something.
Oh man, that's insane.
So yeah, Fred, don't move here if you want that.
I wonder if was he like lying down first, and he stood up to do it, and then he put his leg up because his feet was tired.
That's what I wonder that too. Did he have to keep a consistent pace?
Right?
Like,
yeah,
throughout. Or was it were they like, here's the metronome?
I mean? He'd be like, you're slowing down. You need to get it back up to 100 RPMs.
You're barely jerking it all right now, Sato.
Yeah, 100 strokes per minute, buddy.
And then there's the whole thing of like, is it just him sitting in a room? Like him like there, or is it like he's got his phone? Or what's going on?
They would have to be behind two-way mirrors because I can't just be like.
Well, you might. That might be what you're into, though.
Look at you in your eyes.
The whole time.
With the notebook. Like
the whole time I don't break eye contact.
And then when he's finished, they're like,
yeah.
Oh, well played.
Just staring.
You have to stop. It's like, okay, in 9 hours and 58 minutes, you're gonna have to poop.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to use the restroom.
you're gonna have to pee.
That's the lube, man. That's the lube.
Man, dude, gosh. Goodness gracious. Triple max.
You're talking about it's got to be that lube that they had in a Christmas Vacation or something because
yeah.
We're talking about
stroke his cock catches fire.
yeah.
I think we know. I think we know what it was that won Mr. Sato. It was 25K big cock. It was 7 days long action.
No headache.
Guaranteed no headache. 25,000 power, Fred.
Oh my goodness.
Contains no alcohol.
You guys ever watched that episode of Family Guy where Peter found out about Red Bull?
No.
And he drank Red Bull and he's doing all this crazy shit. And he gives some to Chris. And he's in the yard and Chris comes out and his crotch is on fire. Like, oh!
Friction. Burn.
Yeah.
He rubbed himself fire.
It's gonna happen.
I made fire.
That's why we try not to let the kids have the energy drinks. Although I will. No, I'm not gonna pip this energy drink because they're not paying us, and also it's probably really shitty. But I've tried for the first time, only because of the name, Rainstorm.
Rainstorm.
Oh my god.
Harvest grape. It's actually pretty good.
Green light.
There you go. Now you know. So Fred, I know we already said, hey, it's a little bit past New Year's. It's kind of already like in the season's already going. We're already well in stride for 2025. But I have to ask you, and Alan, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you guys if you had any resolutions that you are planning on keeping. And also, now that we're over a weekend, have you kept them so far?
No, I didn't do that.
And no.
Yes, and Alan.
And.
Yeah.
Yes, I had
Okay,
many of
so
those.
yeah. I got resolutions. I'm going to cut my masturbation time down to 4.5 hours instead of 9.
There you go.
4.5. Oh, that's actually
It's gonna take some work, but
that's a good
I'm gonna
resolution.
give
I
it a
believe in
shot.
you.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh,
I believe in you, Fred. I believe if anybody can jerk it less, it's you.
Yeah.
Whatever that
I
means.
believe in you, Kyle. I believe.
Well, Fred, how about this? Some people have decided that they're ditching their New Year's resolutions entirely and instead doing what they're calling a winter arc. Have you heard of this term?
Winter fart?
A winter
You have
arc.
to masturbate.
Like an arc. Like
Arc.
like an arc.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Without the H.
Arc.
Fred,
Yeah.
a winter arc is a goal-setting challenge that was created online by fitness and wellness influencers. And there's really not a real thing. It says it's a one. It's not really a one-size-fits-all approach, but apparently there are 400,000 posts on Instagram with winter arc, and almost 600,000 more on TikTok. So there you go. So it says well, I don't know. These are too many goals. These are dumb goals. Oh, people start. So basically, they're like start before January 1st. And it's a winter arc. It's not a New Year's resolution.
Right. It's a winter arc. Okay.
Right. They say you could start as early as October, which defeats the purpose of a New Year's resolution entirely.
Right.
If I've already started it in October, I will have already quitted my New Year's.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'll be like, I didn't want to.
He's right.
I didn't want to undo New Year's. I want to ruin New Year's, so I'm just going to do it this way. Well, no. So, like, a lot of people's New Year's resolution is like, I'm going to go to the gym and do whatever. Well, I was already going to the gym. And so my New Year's resolution was to not go to the gym for half a month at least. Well, no, because I was like, it's going to be all these people who are like, I'm doing it.
Right. The
I'm
New
not
Year's
trying to deal with that.
resolution is.
Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with all that. I would rather just wait 2 weeks, but then I got COVID, so it's 3 weeks. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Getting back in it, it's going to be great.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I
Hang
can't
out
wait.
with the New Year's resolution.
What's that? What'd you say?
That's what Freddie calls them. New Year's resolution.
Revolution. The New Year's revolution.
Year revolution.
Is revolution.
Prince and the Revolution.
The Revengers.
I got it here today. Celebrate this thing called life.
Yeah. Oh,
We
bench
made it.
press.
We made it to 2025, ladies and gentlemen, and the gas is
2025.
running out.
It's running out, baby.
Yeah,
Okay, it's late. We're having.
We got
You know what?
just
This
enough,
happens-
man.
Fred, this happens every single time
There's a
that
big
we
storm coming.
take like 2 weeks off. We
Yep.
come back rusty,
Rusty.
rustier than a
Rusty
trombone.
trombone.
Exactly.
Rusty trombone.
See, but we're getting it.
We're getting there.
back, Fred.
Yeah. By Valentine's Day, we're going to be on.
That's right, Bobby. Our winter arc is well underway. Now let's all go off for 7 hours without the
We got
use
to
of,
deny to beat the record.
well, yeah, I mean, we got the whole year, Alan.
Yeah.
We don't want to shoot. You don't want to blow
That's
your
right.
load.
I
at the
got
end
to
of the
start
year.
preparing. I got to start
We
preparing.
got to root,
What is
root
it?
each other on. Come on, man. You can do it. 20 more minutes.
What was
man.
it? He had
Come
to
on.
prepare himself mentally, physically, and whatever else.
He had to cure his Kuyar crotch.
Yeah.
And gently.
Yeah.
Gently. Yep, that's the only way to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slide out of here and slide into some comfy pants.
Yeah. Slide it in.
I don't know whose, but we'll be back next week with a brand new episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Bye.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.